Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 13, photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? In this chapter we are going to discuss about what is photosynthesis, where does it occur, what are the pigments which is responsible for the photosynthesis, what is the actual process or mechanism of photosynthesis, and what is the product of photosynthesis and the factor affecting the photosynthesis. So these things we are going to discuss in this particular unit. So now let us start that every organism present on earth required food for their life or for to survive and for their work and for their survival on this earth. So, but where from this food come? So, most of all organisms are dependent on the plants, and the plants are autotrophs which produce their own food by the process called photosynthesis. So, most of all organisms are dependent on the process called photosynthesis, ultimately on the plants. So if someone says, sir, lion is not dependent on plants because lion is a non-vegetarian animal. So but actually what lion is eat the plants. So ultimately all the animals present on this earth is dependent on the plants and ultimately on the photosynthesis. So for the life on this earth, the photosynthesis is one of the most important process that take place in all the plants. So let us start our today's class. What we know about photosynthesis. In earlier classes, you must have learned that photosynthesis is the process by which plants produce their food and oxygen too. So let us see the early experiments on the photosynthesis. So first of all, start with the Joseph Priestley, who discovered the oxygen molecules. How they discover this oxygen molecule? What they do, they conducted series of experiment in which they take one jar and inside the closed jar they place one candle. You must done this experiment in your earlier classes. What will happen? After some time, this candle will stop burning. So Joseph Priestley concluded that there is something present in the air that can be damaged by burning of candle. Later another experiment he done on the animal. He placed one animal in this jar. After some time, that mouse which placed in this closed jar can die. So again Joseph Priestley concluded that the animal which placed in the jar damaged the air of that jar. So the conclusion of these two experiments shows that the animals and the burning candle damaged the air in the jar or air in the atmosphere. So then he conducted another experiment where what he does, he placed candle and mouse with the mean plant. Here he placed one mean plant. So what will happen here? After some time, he found that this candle is continuously burning and mouse that placed in that jar is still living. Due to this kind of result, Joseph Priestley concluded that plant restore their damaged air. Means they conclude that जो प्लांट है वो एयर को रिस्टोर करते हैं जो कि एनिमल्स और बर्निंग कैंडल्स की वजह से डैमेज हुई थी. And later it is found that it is the oxygen that produced by mean plant which used, and that oxygen used by a burning candle and animal. Now after that, another scientist, Jan Ingenhousz, says that light is necessary for the photosynthesis. Joseph Priestley said that by the photosynthesis, plant restore the air or oxygen. But later another scientist, Ingenhousz, says that light is necessary. How? They conducted by this similar kind of experimental material. What they does? They place this jar first into the dark place and then once in a light place. Okay, so after some time the candle burning will stop here, and here candle is continuously burning. In light. So due to this he conclude that the process called photosynthesis is take place in the light only, which is this process is not conducted or not active in the darker region or darker place. Then he found that, and they experimented on the aquatic plant. So what happened in aquatic plant? The small bubble are formed in the presence of light, and this bubble are not produced in the darker region when it placed in the darker region. So at the end they conclude that light is necessary for the photosynthesis, and this photosynthesis does not occur in a darker region. Now another scientist comes up with their experiments. One such give the evidence for the production of glucose. They give the evidence for the photosynthesis, that photosynthesis produce sugar. Okay, and green substance present in a special body, and also said that green substance which is responsible for the photosynthesis is present in the special kind of body known as chloroplast. And this green substance known as chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is present in the special structure known as chloroplast. After that, Egan conducted another experiment on the cladophora and determined which kind of light is responsible for the photosynthesis. What he does, he placed one prism here. Due to prism, light is split into many different kind of lights, different kinds of wavelength, and this Eagleman, what does they place the cladophora, and they found that where blue-green lights are incident on the cladophora, they produce more oxygen, which says that most of the photosynthesis take place at blue light, in a blue light. Okay, so this is about the experiment that take place for the discovery of photosynthesis. After this kind of experiments, the conclusion and the general reaction which is developed by the scientist is after so many experiments, we have seen that this general reaction is developed or given by the scientists that in the photosynthesis, carbon dioxide and H2O used by the plant in light and produce sugar plus oxygen. So, what is the definition of photosynthesis? Now we can say that photosynthesis is the process by which plant produce their food by using carbon dioxide and water molecules in the presence of light. So, I again repeat that what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which plant produce their food in the form of sugar by using CO2 and H2O molecules in the presence of light. Okay, so this is the photosynthesis. Actually, this process is not occur in a single step. This is a general reaction given by the scientist, but it is not there. It is not like that photosynthesis is one step process. This process is take place in many steps. So we will see that this step later.